Hello everyone, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecast. Thank you so much for tuning in. So this particular reading will be focused on your twin flame connection, whether you are in separation or together and going through some challenges. These are the decks that I'll be focusing on, the Twin Flame Reality Check deck by Jennifer Aquarius Tarot. And then I'll go ahead and pull from a couple of my decks, the Heavenly Hearts Oracle, to grab some verbiage from your twin flame, how they're feeling, what's in their heart at this point in time, and then we'll go ahead and clarify everything with my Celestial Cosmos Tarot. General advice as always, guys, so please keep that in mind throughout your reading. Take from it what makes sense for you and release the rest. So let's go ahead and take a look and see what's coming in for you. Hi there, Aries. Let's go ahead and take a look at your twin flame connection here. What is it that you need to know at the time that you are guided to tune in and watch this? Angels and spirit guides, please, for Aries. What is the message at this time? I don't know what it is with this card, but it has popped up quite a bit for this batch of twin flame readings for a lot of the signs. So things are distant right now. That doesn't mean it'll be distant forever. We'll see. It is confirming the twin flame connection here, though, Aries. If you've ever wondered, is this person really my twin flame? It's representing it there. What else do we need to know for Aries? Twin flame connections. Fun. Game night. Okay, so that could be an indication here, Aries, that when you guys are together, you really do enjoy each other's company, but it could also be a reference to a situation where they were just having fun and maybe they weren't ready to commit. So they could have been giving you mixed signals here. Look at this, bottom of the deck, we've got confusion. So yeah, that's what I get, mixed signals from your twin. So let's clarify that. Let's go ahead and grab some verbiage here. What do they want to say to you? So you could have been dealing with a twin that was a little bit wishy-washy, or 1 minute they seemed like they were really into the connection, and other times they kept their distance or kept you at an arm's length. So what is it that, if they could, what is it that they would want to say to you? For Aries. Look at that. The warmth of your love is like being wrapped up in the arms of an angel. Maybe they saw you in that way, you know, and when you guys were together or when things are good, it's that type of feeling. Like there's just this cozy, warm feeling between the two of you. And maybe they remember those times when you guys were wrapped up in each other's arms. Let's see what else. My love for you is endless. And some of these words, Aries, could be how you're feeling about your twin. Look at this, bottom of the deck, we have I love you. Okay. So because we are seeing opposing messages here, Aries, you know, why would somebody keep their distance from you if they're crazy in love with you? So that's where the confusion is. When times are good, it's great. When times are not so good, it's horrible. Okay, that's just the vibe that I'm picking up. And just because somebody is our twin, that doesn't mean everything runs smoothly. It doesn't. Just like any other relationship, it has its, you know, ups and downs. So they are telling you here that they love you, even though they're not with you more than likely. Look at this, Four of Cups. We have the Tower. Okay, you guys had a Tower moment. We have the masculine showing up as the Emperor. And then we have the Moon. Some of you guys could be dealing with Pisces as well. I find it incredibly interesting that the Tower and the Emperor, they both represent Aries. So if this is your story with your masculine divine feminine, they're coming through as having so many regrets because of something that they did. And it created confusion in you and the relationship. It could have been something that was hidden for sure. So whether your masculine was lying to you, or it could have been an affair, you know, things that were not on the surface. It was behind closed doors, you know. This was a secret that they did not want you to find out about. And so once it did come to the surface, and once you found out about it, you know, maybe that's when everything exploded and just fell apart. I'm also feeling for some of you that your masculine was not as expressive as you wanted them to be. A lot of fun to be with, no doubt. When you guys were together, lots of laughter, very lighthearted interaction. But, you know, there were times when you really wanted to be more on the serious side and to have those discussions. It's like, do you love me? How do you feel about us? And maybe they weren't as open, perhaps, Divine Feminine, as you were. And now they are, you know. So we have a masculine showing up as the Emperor. You know, they know that they kept things from you, but now they're more open here with the love that they have in their heart for you. It's just what I'm getting there. All right, what else? What else for Aries twin flames? Look at this. We've got the Four of Pentacles. So, jealous and controlling. We might have had a masculine that was more on the controlling side, if that makes sense for your connection. Part of the jealousy might have been too, if maybe Divine Feminine, you moved on to somebody else because your masculine was giving you mixed signals, you know? So this is coming through for those of you that are certainly in separation, but Divine Feminine, you might have somebody else in your life, and, you know, we have an Emperor masculine here wanting to return, but maybe they are seeing signs that they can't, you know. Four of Cups represents their regrets, big time regrets. If they do, in fact, know that you've moved on to somebody else, they're not in a good mental space, you know. Maybe they feel like they just waited too long to take action to do something about this. Look at this, Seven of Wands. So yeah, it seems like there are other people coming through. So there could be a blockage there towards reunion. I can't help but feel that it could be a feminine who might have moved on to another relationship. And we have this masculine twin who wants to return because they still love you, but maybe they can't. They're picking up off of blockages or walls that you might have set up. Even though you might still have love for your twin, maybe, you know, due to this confusion and the mixed signals that they gave you, you just kind of gave up on it, or you just put yourself first, as you should have. And part of that is moving on to a relationship with somebody that wasn't confusing you, that wasn't giving you mixed signals. So we've got the Nine of Swords. We could have a person here. I'm just picking up off of divine masculine energy with the Emperor. You know, they're feeling anxious. They want to take action, but maybe they feel like, you know, they waited too long. It's just too much water under the bridge. Too much time has passed. And so now they're coming through with this type of vibe. They're feeling anxious. They're not quite sure if they would actually be successful if they tried to reconnect. But they're willing to. I kind of feel for the masculine, even though they might end up getting rejected or running into those walls, they're willing to try anyway. It may not happen tomorrow. It may not happen this month. It may not even happen this year. But this, I feel, is a masculine twin who really isn't ready to give up. Ace of Cups. They want a fresh start. They want a new beginning. They still feel very deeply connected to the feminine. But Divine Feminine, have you moved on to another love connection? It comes down to timing here. I'm just feeling a division for this reading. You know, like I'm feeling it for my feminines. You maybe don't expect your twin to return, but they might actually come back. And by that time, you might already be with somebody that you feel very strongly towards as well. So we have soulmates, twin flames, they're both referenced here. So I can't help but feel for my feminines, you will have a choice to make. And once you are clear about what you want and the direction that you want to go, this confusion will be cleared up. So I can't help but feel that it falls on the feminine to choose whether you want to invest your time once again with your masculine twin flame, or do you want to continue to stay in a relationship that you might have moved on to. And what makes it even more difficult is that this connection that might be referencing the Two of Cups, it's a beautiful connection as well, but you might feel more drawn to your twin flame. So just think about it before you take action. I feel you might have the opportunity to revisit your twin flame connection, but it really does come down to divine timing. All right, Aries, that's what I've got for you. If you're interested in your own reading, that info is down below in the description box, and I will include the link to the decks that you see here as well. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you next time. Take care.